I have this John Deere 175 riding lawnmower. Needs an oil change, so I'm going to show you how to do that in the oil filter change. Pretty easy to do. I'm going to lift the hood up. We're going to start with the filter first is down there. Alright, we're going to start taking the filter off. I got to move that wire for the fuel kill. And I can't get a socket on there, so I got to use adjustment wrench because I don't have a big enough wrench to go on there. All I got to do is loosen it off to be able to get it off. There, I got it loose enough where I can do it by hand. I want to get my tool off before I go any farther. You may not be able to get the filter off all the way. Which I got a little rag right here to catch oil. Because there's no drain hole for it. Which is kind of stupid, but that's the way everything works. So we're going to try to hurry and get it off real quick. We're going to get some oil from there. Get that gasket lubed up. You never want to put that on dry. Make sure you always put oil on that. Which there isn't that much that came out. So we're going to put a new filter on it. Make sure you're ragging in between the filter and the gasket. Hand tighten it. That's all you gotta do is hand tighten those. And that's it on that end. Those filters are, I don't really know the number for sure, but through John Deere it's AM 107423. And the oil will be a 5W30. Alright, we're going to drain the oil now. Since I already done the oil filter, I'm going to drain the oil now. I got a drain pan set in here. So we're going to let that drain. We're going to take the dipstick out, let air in to make it move faster. And go ahead and grease all your stuff. You know, if you got to grease your front end, that's normally what I do while I'm waiting for it to drain, which I already did it because this front end was froze up, so I already greased it, got it all oiled up to get it working. Check your air and your tires. You know, if the fuel filter needs to be changed, do that. None of this really needs to be changed. We're just going to change the oil and be done with it. The blades are pretty sharp on it. I checked those. Sometimes you don't get too lucky. You know, the fuel filters, very often you have to change those. Oil filters, they say every other year you're supposed to change them, but I recommend doing it every year. Then you know it stays clean. Oh yeah, that bolt to take out was a 9/16 wrench. Alright, we're going to put that back in. It's drained pretty good. Put the plug back in. Get my pan off there so I know I'm not making a mess if it falls. We're going to put oil in it. Maybe a 5W30 for oil. We're going to check that. Normally these will take a quart or better. But I want to make sure because it's been a while since I've done one of these. Yep. Normally you gotta wait. Let the oil drain down in the tube a little bit. So it don't get on your dipstick when you do it. Yep, I still need it. And you gotta remember too, you wanna be a little higher because the oil filter will take some too. So this probably gonna be about 1.5 quarts oil it probably will take. We're gonna check it right there and see what it looks like. Looks about right. We're gonna, like I said, about 1.5 quarts. I'm gonna start it up and make sure that it's about right. I bet you it's gonna need more. I haven't got a 1.5 quarts in there yet, so right about there should do it, 1.5 quarts. Let's start it up and see what it's going to do. Alright, you can see it's right there after I started up, so it's perfect. That's where it needs to be at. So we're good. Done with the oil. Like I said, it was 1.5 quarts. 5W30. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.